you saw me open up the 96 Darius Slay tie-dye card, hit the like button. I know you saw it.
Quick to the point, content making.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Chad and I love me some Madden football, and welcome to another episode of Quick to the Point. In this episode, we're going to talk about a very easy coin making method in Madden 20 that whether you have a huge stack or a small stack, you can make some coins and have some fun and do it really without zero risk and all upside with making coins. So I want to get right into it. It's the get a player method. I haven't done the statistics on the Series 6 get a player. So what I wanted to do in this video is pull, I think 200 packs, 100 to 200 packs. I'll show you those statistics and I'll show you exactly how to build out the correct sets with your silvers and golds and show you what sets are and aren't profitable right now. And then show you exactly how much profit you can make per hour. So what I'd like to do is go ahead and jump right into it. And again, I'm not going to show you all these pulls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a few packs. If I pull anything really good, I'll come back and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so just real quick, we did pull the Tony G, 89 Tony G. So I want to look at see what that's going for, because it seems like, okay, so it's not too crazy. It's going for right at 16K. Okay, but again, right there, you can see right there, 16K. For 500, we pulled a 16K card, so not too bad. Let's get back to it. Okay, so we pulled an 86 Dak Prescott. I have no idea how much this card goes for, so I wanted to check it real quick to see if it's anything crazy, and it's not. So it's 6,600. I'll put it on here just because it's an 86. 6,600. So I just wanted to throw it out there. Not the best, but it is what it is. So I went ahead and just wanted to stop, show you that card. Let's keep it going. Okay, so this is one of the ones you'll pull quite frequently out of get a player. These low-end MUT superstars. You always want to go ahead and take these and add these to this Kuechly set or whatever set's most profitable. I'm going to go in the sets at the end of this video and kind of show you the most. So make sure you stay to the end of the video because I want to show you kind of what sets are going for what, to include the Night Train Lane Harvest set, MUT Hero set, and the MUT Superstars to show you which ones are most profitable. So please make sure you stay to the end of this video. But anyways, when you get these cards, just go ahead and add those to your MUT Superstar set. I'll come back to that at the end of the video and kind of show you that, but that's an easy pull right there. That's an easy win. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, so I want to stop right here because, and I'm going to flip over to the Excel spreadsheet. We're at 31 pulls, just so you can see this. We spent 15.5 so far, but we've already, just by selling these cards, made over 22,000 just off the Tony G and the Dak Prescott. So we're in the positive and we haven't done anything yet. I want to show you real quick though what to do with these silvers, because right now they're pulling at 64% at the time I'm showing you these stats. 31 cards, 64%, but you need to go ahead and take these silvers. Usually I do it while I'm opening. I add these to sets, but I want to show you to make sure you're doing this with your silvers and then show you what we get out of it. So let me show you where you need to go again to put these silvers in sets. So you just want to go out and you can do this real time. I'll show you both ways. You want to go out and you want to go to the sets, and then you're going to do the silver exchange right here. Okay, so then you do the 66 to 69 silver exchange. Select that. Throw 2 cards in here. Right now I can do 10 of these because I'm only going to do basically what we've done in the video so far. So I can do 10. It's going to give you another high-end silver. These are good because you can get power-ups out of them, and then you keep doing that. And once you get this silver, you're going to add it to the gold set, and then it'll create a gold pack like this, and then you can open up that gold pack, and then you just keep doing it that way. So once this gold card opens, what I would do with that gold card is I would take it and then I would add it to another set, which depends on what you're making. For this case, I'm just going to put it into the MUT Superstar set. That's what you do with your trash. So I'm going to do this 10 times real quick, see if anything glitchy happens, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I got one more pack to open. I actually did finally pull a power up, and that's the real power of opening up these low-end silver packs. You can pull amazing power-ups that are worth up to 150,000 to include the Waller power up. I'll show that at the end of the video, but you can see right here I just opened up a pack for a power up, David Andrews. I'm not sure what he goes for, probably nothing, but there are some other power ups that are amazing that are worth a ton of coins, and that's what's cool about this. I got one more to make real quick, and then that's going to complete my 10 that I would open from the 20 silvers that I pulled so far. So this will conclude that. I haven't pulled anything really special at this point. Again, I'm still up coins and I'm free rolling other sets pretty much at this point. So let me get right back into actually opening up packs. Okay, so we're 1/4 the way through, 25% the way through. I'll show you what the Excel spreadsheet looks like right now. So we spent 25K, we pulled 50 cards. Right now, silvers are at 62%, golds are at 22%, and our only top pulls we've had is Tony G, Dak P, 89, 86, for a total of 22.6. So right now we're 3K invested basically in all these other cards because we haven't really pulled anything too crazy. I did just pull an elite that's worth a few thousand. I'll get to the end and kind of calculate everything total. So right now we're kind of free rolling. I pulled, you know, I don't know if this is normal, 62%. Usually when I'm doing this method, I'm pulling around 58 to 60% in the previous series. So let me get back to it, but just so you can see, we're 25K in. Again, we've pulled, as far as big cards, 22.6. We have pulled some gold, some other things, and let's get back into the pulls, and then I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do with all these cards here at the 100 mark. Okay, so I'm talking about all 86 cards. So we did pull a Derek Wolf, Mud Heroes. I know this card's not gonna be much, but anything that I pull that's 86 or above, I wanted to at least look at and get the price for and kind of talk through, because pulling an 86 for 500 coins is pretty solid, right? I know Mud Heroes is not going to be one of the better ones, but this card right here, what is it going to go, 4K maybe, 3K, 4K, 4,700. So we'll put it at 4,700. So again, it's an 86. That's why I want to show you real quick. Let's get back to it. Okay, so we just pulled the Alex Mack power-up card. I think this one's actually one that goes for a decent amount, so let's take a look at it. I think it is. So we'll go look at it just real quick, and we'll see if we've made some coins off this card. I think this is one of the decent power-ups. I don't know if it's crazy good, but I think it's decent. All right, Alex Mack. Okay, yeah, so right there, we just pulled Alex Mack. He's a 20. I'm gonna list him for 24K right now, so I'm gonna put this down. It's the Alex power up. So you can pull these power ups pretty crazily through this. Again, that's a 70 power up. I'm gonna put him down for 25K because these two cards are just way too low. So actually, I'll put him at 24.5, and I'm gonna go ahead and list him. But that's a very solid pull. Again, this happened on my 70th pull. So let me go ahead and list him, and then we'll get back into it. That's solid though, right? 24,000, 24.5, and I've got a total of 500 coins in him. So right there, let me show you the Excel spreadsheet again. We're at 70 pulls, 35K in, and I'm 51K to the good on Tony G, Dak P, Derek Wolf, and then that Alex Mack power up card. Everything's kind of evening out a little bit more. The silvers are now down to 39 out of the 70, so 55%. That's kind of more to what I'm used to seeing. Actually, it's a little bit better than what I'm used to seeing. So again, I'm gonna come back to the total numbers. We'll come back at 100 unless I pull something crazy, and then we'll talk through some of the sets and then what you can expect to build the sets. Again, stay to the end of the video because I want to show you exactly what to do and what's the most profitable. That area that you see blurred out right there, that's what you want to see. Wait to the end of the video. I'll come right back. Let's open up some more packs. Okay, so we're 50K in. Let me flip over to the Excel spreadsheet. We're 50K in right now. You can see right there, we spent 50K. We had 100 pulls. Right now, we pulled silvers 57%, golds we pulled 26%, and then we pulled everything else. You can see 3, 4, 3, 1. You can see the percentages there. Our top pulls, you can see right here, for a total of 51.8. Again, the Alex Mack power-up card went for 24.5. So total right now, we've made 51.8 on these cards, which means we're pretty much free rolling. I got to pay EA taxes, so basically I have 5,000 in. I'll come back and calculate everything else. Let me go through my next 100 pulls, and then I'll come back and show you. Just as a real quick, if you don't have a lot of coins and you say you can't spend 50K, you can spend less. And if you can't build sets because you don't have a lot of coins, I'll show you what to do at the end of this video. So again, just hang tight. Let me go through these next 100 pulls, and then I'll show you what sets to build and whether you have a lot of coins or a little bit of coins. So hang tight. Okay, we're down to the last card opening for the 200th pack, and it's a silver. Okay, so let me show you what we came up with real quick to show you the stats and how everything's going to work. So from the Excel spreadsheet standpoint, again, we opened up 200 packs for 100K. If you have a small stack, you can open up smaller amounts and sell off your cards and do this method. I just want to show you more than anything the percentages of what I pulled, which looked pretty standard to the last Series 5. So silver, I pulled 55%. I pulled 110 silver. Now these cards convert. You do have large and small silvers, but so on average, these cards convert, we'll say 3 equal a gold. So that's 36 more gold. Let me close this down real quick. Technically, as I roll these packs, and I could roll these into packs and open up some power-ups, and that's kind of the goal of this. But anyways, that's 36 gold. Then I got 56 gold right there, 5 elite, 12 power-ups at 6%. Again, you can pull some crazy power-ups. I did pull one decent power-up, but 6% of the time, you have a 6% chance of pulling, you know, some really good cards. And you can see everything else, 5 team of the weeks, nothing really crazy there. So we spent 100K. You want to put those into sets basically and re-roll. So all your silvers you want to re-roll, which I'm going to do now. I did 10 packs earlier, which means I have 90 packs to roll, which is 45. 45 re-rolls that I got to do for the silvers. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll come right back. Okay guys, so we finished opening up our silver packs, and we ended up pulling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power-ups from those packs. I'm gonna check the value real quick of each one of these, so let me flip over and kind of see what we got going on here. So I pulled Eli Manning. I don't think that's worth really anything, but I'll check just to double verify. Again, that's 2K. All right, and then we pulled we pulled Raheem Mostert, and that's not really worth much. What, 1,400 for that? Okay, so nothing really crazy yet. Buda Baker. I don't know who Buda Baker is, but his card I'm pretty sure is not worth anything. That's another 2,000. So you can see we took these packs and already turned them into, you know, 2,000 a piece, so not bad so far. We got Mark Ingram. Again, another 2,000. I think Damian Williams might be worth something. The next card, I think it might be worth a little bit more than the other ones. Maybe not though. Damian Williams. Yeah, it's worth 7K, so a little bit better there. So again, I opened up a decent amount of packs, like 40 something packs, and pulled a good amount of power-ups. Okay, let's see what Brandon's worth here. So another 1,600 there. So most of the power-ups I pulled are just average power-ups, but if you pull, you can pull some big ones worth 50, 60K. Let's see here, what we got here. Grady Jarrett, again, another 1,600. And then my last one that I pulled out of these was this Brandon Williams. And again, nothing there. We'll say, call it 1,000. So right there, just out of our silvers, our silver trash, we made 18.6. Going back to the Excel file, made 18.6 out of our silver trash. All right, and I haven't even taken the high-end silvers that we didn't turn into power-ups and put those in other things. So let me do the math real quick just on this. I'm gonna show you what we made basically off the trash and off the other cards, and then I'm gonna show you what sets to build to show you the final profit and how this is gonna work. I'll be right back. Okay, just to show you the quick math on what we've done here. Again, I took these cards that I pulled right here out of these numbers up here. And I even lowballed a lot of these numbers, extremely lowballed the numbers on what I could sell cards for, just to be very accurate, or, you know, fairly accurate. So all the cards up here that are not these right here would run me 40. I'd pull profit 41,750 on these cards up here, excluding the gold and the silvers that I haven't done anything with. Okay, so 41,750. Okay, so then I would add these high-end cards to it, so that's going to get me, again, so 41,750 plus these, that's going to be 103.5. And then if I take my silver power-ups that I'll sell, that's 122.1 already. So take my EA tax out of 12,000, I'm up about 105k. I'm then free rolling everything that I have into sets at this point. So I didn't make a ton of coins off this right here, but I'm free rolling a ton of cards into sets. And what set should you build? And that's why you're in this video. And here is what you want to build. Okay, so right now everyone's building basically 3 sets from the Get a Player method. They're building the MUT Superstar sets, Harvest Master, and MUT Heroes. I'll tell you right off the bat, MUT Heroes is dead. Don't worry anything about doing MUT Heroes. Let me show you why. The highest value one right now, I believe, is Jalen Ramsey. He's going for roughly about 52k at the time I'm making this video. So to make that set, essentially, and if you're pulling, and I'm basing these sets off 500 Get a Players, right? So I'm building golds, those Get a Player golds, into other cards for these sets. To make that set, it's gonna cost you 49,500 to build that set, plus add the high cards that you didn't pull with the Get a Player method. So it has a value of 52. It would cost you 49.5 on the very lowest end, pretty much. You pay your tax, you're losing 2,700. So I really wouldn't mess around with the MUT Hero set. If you pull any MUT Heroes, sell those cards. Moving on. The Night Train Lane Harvest Master set, you can make some money here on this again, but I don't think it's enough to really mess around with. This is the coins that you can make, and then you do get the nats back. I'm not including the nats into this, so this might become a little bit more sexy if you put the nats into this number. But essentially, after you complete this set, it takes a ton of cards. So because you have to make the side dish, you have to make the main dishes, you have to make the starters, you have to have a ton of harvest cards, a ton of harvest cards. So anyways, I've done all the calculations. 126k worth of side dishes, main dishes 204k. These you have to purchase. So if you don't have coins, you can't really mess around with this method, but you have to purchase the big cards, these main dish cards. You could pull them, but you'd have to invest that. And then you got your starter cards. Again, all in all, you have to invest in this 346.8 to get back the 2 cards, the power up card, and to get back the Night Train Lane card, his 94 card. It's just, you're gonna profit 43.6. It's a lot of work for not a lot of profit. So for me, again, the Night Train Lane set I really wouldn't mess with. And then we come to the most profitable set right now, which is your MUT Superstar set, which I want to complete right now with you guys. Right now, the Luke Kuechly set is going for 210k. It's a value, and a total investment to make it is only 115k with this Get a Player method. Again, you need 210 golds to make all your MUT Superstars. While you're opening up, again, you'll put these MUT Superstars right here into the set. So I got 3 already for the set, which I didn't even calculate into my profit. So I want to go finish the set and kind of show you what that looks like. But 210k. So if you're doing the Get a Player method, your goal needs to be 1, find really awesome power up cards and, you know, high end cards in general, and then 2, you want to build the Luke Kuechly MUT Superstar set. At the time of this video, it's going for 210k. So let me show you real quick what that looks like. I'm going to flip back over to the Xbox and we'll finish this set that I've been building, and then I'll tell you exactly how much coin you're gonna have to spend to kind of build this set for free. Okay, so going back to it real quick, we'll go to the sets. I've almost completed this set, so I'm gonna see exactly how much more I need to complete this set. And this is what you're gonna want to do with your golds, right? You're gonna go over to the MUT Superstars right here set, and you're going to take your golds that you got. Again, we got 56 of them. You're going to throw them in here, and you're going to get your MUT Superstar pack. You're going to open that pack, and then you're going to throw that into the Luke Kuechly set. So again, I'm going to open that up. I'm gonna add that to the set. And you're gonna do that every single time. Now you can either do it mass by going to the set, or you can do it like this. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting these cards, and then we'll come right back, complete the set. I'll list it on the auction and show you the final numbers. Okay, so we finished converting our cards so we can put these superstars into the Luke Kuechly. So again, let me show you the math on this. There are 3 cards. I'll flip back over to show the Excel spreadsheet. There's 3 cards that you'll have to purchase for this set. Jarrell Casey, Chandler Jones, and Desmond King. Right now on the market, they're pretty cheap. Jarrell was $4, Chandler Jones was $3,500, and Desmond King is $3,000. Again, these fluctuate, they go up and down, but at the time of making this video, this is kind of where they're at. So again, that's how this set cost me. 210 gold. Those 210 gold converted into the 70 MUT superstar cards that you're about to see me finish putting in, and then you got to add these 3 cards. That's how I'm getting to the set price of him at 210K. So let's go finish it and let's put him on the auction house and make sure he's still listing for what I said he's listing for. Probably by the time I'm making this video, he's already dropped in price, but we'll find out. So again, I'm going to add these final cards to Luke Kuechly. I'm gonna tell you exactly how much money you had to spend pretty much to make the set. How many packs do you have to open to actually complete this set? And there's our Luke Kuechly card. All right, so let me go see what he's listing for right now. So we completed the set. Again, before I list him, I'll show you this number up here. If you want to make this set, it's going to take you roughly 553 pack openings, with pulling the golds and then pulling silvers and turning those into golds. Roughly, again, this is a roundabout number, you'll have to open up 553 packs to build this set. That's 276,500 coins you'd have to spend before you pulled enough golds, basically. Okay, so you pull other things obviously during that, but you'd have to open up that many packs to get those golds, and that would get you 210 golds. Those 210 golds, you have to take 3 golds and you turn those into the MUT superstar. You got to have 70 of those, and so that's how I'm coming to this number. So again, you'll rip 553 packs to get to this set, and you will build this set for free, because again, I didn't even really pull that well. I didn't even pull any coin cards. I didn't pull any really big power-ups or any big cards for the most part, and I'm still going to be very profitable. So let me go back and let's see what Luke Kuechly is selling for. Oh, 210 dropped a little bit. I'm still going to list them for 210. These 2 guys are dropped, so I'm going to list mine for 210. I'm not urgent, so it is going. Actually, I'll list them for 209. How about that? We opened up 200 cards. 55% of the time we pulled silver, 28% gold. We ended up pretty much free rolling everything into these sets for the most part. I didn't really make much coins. I did make some coins, but I made a lot of stuff to put into this set. Okay, so this took me about an hour and 25 minutes roughly, and I was stopping and going and doing some other stuff for 200 packs. So roughly, we could say it would take you, you could probably go faster than what I did. We'll say probably about 2.5 hours, right, to open up these sets. So you're making, if you don't get too crazy, we'll say 200K. So it's going to equal that 200K divided by 2.5. You're making about 80K per hour just by building the Luke Kuechly set. Pretty solid, right? 80K an hour to build the Luke Kuechly set. And if you pull one of the high power-up cards like the Darren Waller or something like that, or John Ross or whoever, you're gonna make way more coins. So worst case scenario with the get a player method, you're making right now about 80K profit per hour. Now you're gonna say, hey, I don't have a lot of coins. Okay, well, if you don't have a lot of coins, you can't really build this set. Well, you can build this set, you just gotta build it slower. But if you're wanting kind of a quick turnaround on your coins, here's what I would recommend doing as you're pulling. I would go to your sets as you're opening up these cards, and I'd put your high and low golds into the harvest and keep getting your money back, right? So just go into the harvest set and then go into the exchange sets, and then just do the regular gold harvest player set, and then put your high and your low gold in. Your high and your low gold. Add that to this set. Get you a harvest card, and then take this card and sell it on the auction house and kind of keep rolling like that. Again, I'll show you what this is going for real quick. So that's a 77. Usually they're going for around 1800 or so. 1800 1800 to like 2200 roughly. So if you're short stacked, that's probably the best way to do it. If your coin stack's really low, that's probably the best way to go about converting your trash from the get a player method over. Let me look at it one more time here. Let's see what this guy is going to be going for. And yeah, 2100 right there. So that's a quick conversion. You get your 2100 coins. I'll go ahead and list this guy for 2100. And that's how you would do that. So you could quickly keep converting if you're wanting to try to keep staying alive with a short amount of coins. That's going to be the best way to do it. So I'll throw this guy up. And then we'll look at the final numbers, and then we'll call it quits on this video, guys. I'm sorry this video is long, but I kind of wanted to go through and show you. I'll list it for 2000 and show you exactly what to do with this get a player method. Again, just to summarize everything, 80K per hour doing the get a player method very easily. I showed you all the math for the set. I only spent 100K in this one, but if you do 553 packs, it's going to take you about 2.5 hours. You build all the sets, and then you'll roughly be making about 80K just on the sets. And then if you get glitchy on power-ups and things of that nature, you're gonna be making a lot more coins. So I really don't recommend doing the Harvest Master. It's just too much work, and it's less coinage. And then the Mud Hero sets are dead, so don't do either one of those. So the key right now, at the time I'm making this video, is the Mud Superstar Luke Kuechly. It's gonna be the most profitable, so make sure you're doing that set. If you stayed till the end of this video, congratulations. I'm gonna list the 3 cards for this Luke Kuechly set up on the auction house. All you gotta do is trade me a silver for them, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and accept. So I'll put those up right now. So you'll see Jarrell Casey, Chandler Jones, and Desmond King on the auction block, and you can just send me a silver. If you like the video, please think about slamming that like button extremely hard and commenting down below. It really helps the video ranks. And if you're not part of the channel, the family, please think about subscribing. We're continuing to grow, trying to get to 700 subs at this time. I'll have all this data in the description area below if you want to take a look at it. I know it's a lot going on, but check it out. It's real data again. And if you're thinking about doing the get a player method, it is very profitable. 80K per hour. Slam the like button. Think about subscribing. And if you want to see other playlists that I have for coin making methods, you can check those out right down there below. And you can, make sure you're always checking the market. Make sure they're still relevant. But I have playlists right there for coin making methods. And I'll see you in the next video.